Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the third annual flag raising for the Philippine community here in New Bedford. Mayor Mitchell could not make it to the ceremony today, so he asked me. My name is Molly Lim, and I'm the coordinator for community education and diversity for the city of New Bedford in the Department of Community Services. I also happen to be the president of the Filipino American Community Incorporated, which is the Philippine American community. We're a nonprofit organization based out of New Bedford. And so I'm going to wear my City Hall employee hat first and say welcome to the flag raising on behalf of the city of New Bedford. Mayor Mitchell does send his regrets and his apologies, but he wanted you to know that he does send his regards. And on behalf of the Philippine American community, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for all of you who came out today. I'm happy that the weather changed and we have this gorgeous weather. For those of you who may not know a lot about the Philippine community, we are a fairly small community here in New Bedford. In comparison to the Portuguese community who just celebrated their annual Day of Portugal, or the Cape Verdean community who will be celebrating theirs next month. We are a small, but as that Shakespearean quote says, small but mighty group. I've been very blessed to be able to find the Filipino American community. When I first arrived in New Bedford, it took me several years to find this group. They became an organization of 501c3 3 years ago under the guidance of D. St. Denis, the first president, who couldn't be here today either. And she left very big shoes for me to fill when I stepped in. But I want to thank the members of the Filipino American community for being so warm and so welcoming. The community here, we're like a family. We've had a lot of joyful events, several graduations this weekend. We've had some sorrowful events. We've lost members of our families. But still, we pull together. We're there for each other. And it just makes me so proud to be Philippine American. We're going to start with the Philippine Anthem. And we're going to raise the flag, the Philippine flag, at the same time.
this island is called the Wild Horse Island.
So just give me a few minutes. We're going to do the Star-Spangled Banner.
Yeah, literally 5 minutes. And you don't get more than 5.
Okay. I think we're going to have to do this one a cappella. Would everyone be willing to join me? All right. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stars and bright stars know their perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets did clear the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you so much, and thank you again, everybody, for pulling together and coming together and helping with our annual flag raising. Just a few words of announcement. We have a few Filipino events coming up on June 22nd. There's an annual Filipino festival sponsored by PAMAS, the Filipino group in Massachusetts, and the New England chapter of the NEFA, which is the Filipino Association, which is a national association. We're doing a Filipino festival in Malden. Our local group will be taking part as part of the New Bedford Folk Festival on July 6th and 7th. The Philippine group of Massachusetts, PAMAS, will be holding a festival at La Salette Shrine in Attleboro on June 29th. And we hope to be able to do another Philippine festival like we did here in New Bedford last year. Date still to be announced, but please be on the lookout for a festival here in New Bedford celebrating our culture, our Philippine culture, our Philippine American culture. We'd like to share it with you, and we hope that you'll be able to attend. Thank you very much. All right.